The dim web is a zone of the internet that must be got into with an exceptional program. It is overwhelmed with unlawful substance, the sort that may even get you captured in the event that you saw it on Google, where reconnaissance is a need. Medications, illicit weapons, and different tricks are only a portion of the things you may experience on the dull web. However, it isn't all similar to that. There are likewise gatherings where clients can speak with one another in a totally legitimate way. Likewise, people who can't talk uninhibitedly in their own nations can cover up on the dull web and express their real thoughts. Number 1. The deep web is not necessarily the dark web. Is it accurate to say that you are amazed to understand this? You shouldn't be. There are two sorts of covered-up sites: the dim web, which includes the illicit stuff, and the profound web, which is only an umbrella term for whatever utilizes an onion link for model informants who utilize the onion space to get down on their administrations and not part of the dim web. All things being equal, they're in the profound web. Nonetheless, Silk Road would have been viewed as a component of the dull web. Number 2. People might use hidden wiki sites to find links. There are a wide range of concealed wiki locales, some of which are even on the ClearNet. These destinations are valuable in discovering onion connects to explore. Luckily, most hidden wikis do exclude connections to locales that are illicit to tap on. A few people even say that the FBI sets up hidden wiki locales to give hoodlums simpler admittance to destinations utilized in sting activities. Number 3. The FBI has performed sting operations on the dark web. Now and again, a few connections just won't stack on the dull web, or they will show a screen with the FBI logo that reveals to you the website has been seized. Yet, this isn't the full degree to which legitimate specialists have been engaged with the dull web. One model is Operation Bayonet, where Dutch police commandeered Hansa, a dull web market. Number 4. Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a cryptographic money, which implies that it exists carefully without a focal administrative or giving position like the US government. It likewise depends on cryptography to forestall extortion and counterfeiting. As a decentralized type of money, Bitcoin is hard, however not difficult, to follow, making it simple to use for dim web buys. As Bitcoin can be followed, individuals will in general likewise use blending administrations to make their exchanges totally anonymous. Sales can some of the time include different cryptographic forms of money, for example, Litecoin or Bitcoin Cash. In any case, Bitcoin is the most widely recognized. Number 5. Most websites are scams. There are a huge number of sites on the dull web, a considerable lot of which guarantee to sell certain things. In any case, when you purchase something which you truly shouldn't, you'll see that it never makes it to your home. That's correct. The dealer just snatched both your cash and your pride. You likewise presumably requested something unlawful from the dull web, which makes you a criminal. In expansion, a few commercial centers are devoted to selling things that help with tricks. Certain commercial centers, for example, the now-old Silk Road, had trust evaluations for sellers. Notwithstanding, this can be manhandled by sellers who first increase their clients' trust and afterward go to misleading. Thereafter, these lawbreakers make new records and restart the cycle. Number 6. Silk Road was one of the most popular sites on the dark web before it was seized and closed somewhere around the FBI in October 2013. Silk Road was among the biggest commercial centers on the dim web. It was established in February 2011 to have free online merchants selling different things, regularly unlawful substances and services. They sold pretty much any illicit thing or administration you could consider, with not many limitations regarding what could be sold. After the first site was brought down, it took just a month for another site to surface. It was called Silk Road 2.0. Notwithstanding, that site has additionally been closed down. Number 7. Not all people use the dark web for crimes. At the point when you catch wind of the dim web, you may consider individuals utilizing it to sell illicit substances or transfer unlawful substance. Maybe you even envision that cliché picture over a man wearing a hoodie in a scarcely lit room who is concealing his face and taking a gander at parallel digits on his PC while composing in a manner that looks like hacking, but this isn't generally the situation. Different individuals on the dull web have utilized it to dodge restriction and make guarantees that would be illicit to state transparently in their nations. Models incorporate contradicting their nation's chief and whistleblowing. In expansion, individuals have unquestionably greater namelessness and protection on specific gatherings on the dull web. There, they can have more open conversations about different things than on the open internet, otherwise known as the clearnet. Number 8. It is not illegal to browse the dark web. 1. Normal confusion that alarms numerous individuals from utilizing the dim web, the thought that they're perpetrating a wrongdoing thusly. This isn't correct. In all actuality, no wrongdoing is submitted except if somebody sees explicitly unlawful substance on the dull web. It's illegal to try and snap onto certain sites, but in the event that you go to different dim web commercial centers and take a gander at the substance without purchasing anything, you are likely not perpetrating a wrongdoing until you make the buy. It is additionally lawful to peruse or even talk in numerous discussions on the dull web as long as you don't go through them to set illicit business exchanges or take part in criminal operations. Number 9. Dark websites use a special domain ending in onion. In a way, this is the magic behind the operation of the dark web. Most browsers can only view domains with specific top-level domain suffixes. Examples include .com, .org, and .gov. However, sites with the pseudo top-level domain suffix onion can only be accessed by specific browsers, such as Tor. As a result, onion sites are much more difficult to track down and report. Number 10. The Onion Router. The Onion Router, Tor, might be the most mainstream program used to investigate the dim web. It includes a kind of encryption work like that of a virtual private organization, VPN. However, that is a long way from the main type of security expected to peruse the dim web. A few programmers have discovered approaches to work around the encryptions on Tor, so it is more secure to utilize Tor in blend with a VPN.